Welcome, everybody, to the Heather Marie Show. Thank you so much for joining. Today we have Brenda Hebert as our second interview. Did I say it wrong? I said it wrong.
Hebert.
Hebert. We'll just keep going. Sorry, Hebert. So that little thing on top that makes it, how explain that? What?
It's French, so
French.
the accent, the cute accent above the first E.
Okay.
I put it back in to signify that I pronounce it in French. And in French, you don't pronounce the H and you don't pronounce the final consonant.
Oh,
so,
okay. Bonjour. So how are you doing today?
Good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm sitting outside. It's really hot, but I'm excited to interview you. I listened to some of your music. It's amazing. And just tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you
Well,
from?
I grew up just south of Chicago in a town called Kankakee, Illinois, and then moved to the Seattle area, Western Washington, before I moved here about 10 years ago. Moved here during the middle of the last recession and kind of hit the ground running, you know. So,
Yeah. Yeah. So why did you move here?
I love to entertain and sing, and so I knew where I was at the time in Western Washington. I didn't really have any opportunities there. So
Yeah.
there's not as many as here anyway.
Yeah, there's many here. So where did you start working when you came here?
My first job, I helped open up Aria. Well,
Oh, wow.
I had one job before that, but it wasn't here in Las Vegas. It was at the Grand Canyon Lodge on the North Rim. And then I helped open up Aria. So I was here less than 2 months and had a job during
Good. Oh, nice.
the height of the recession. You know?
Nice. Wow. And then what did you do after that?
Well, I decided to leave hospitality and concentrate on my music. And so I left the last hotel that I worked at in December 2015. And I was only doing about a show or two a month, singing at assisted living homes, at memory care places and long-term rehab places.
Oh, wow.
And then I worked that up to about an average of 20 shows a month.
Wow.
You know, so the last 2 years I had over 200 shows.
Oh, wow.
You know.
How did you get into that?
I was singing karaoke at a place, the Greek Isles, long time ago.
I've been there.
And there was a lady that saw me singing, and she used to have a talent show that would go to the Veterans Home out in Boulder City around the holidays and go entertain the veterans there. And she asked if I would like to be, in her troupe of people that came in to sing. And apparently, the couple times I went with her troupe, I made a big impression with a lot of the residents there. And so they started bugging the activities director to have me come in and sing for myself. And she was the first one to give me the shot to do my own show for an hour.
Oh, wow. That must make you feel good.
Yeah.
They need that. A lot of those people in the places, they, feel left alone, and, that's good.
Right.
Sorry, my dog jumped up on my lap. Oh, this is
That's
chipper.
okay.
Oh, my Lord. This is going to be a really casual show with kids and dogs. No, I'd rather like it like that than be. No, we're not going to edit it. I want the dog in it.
They say, what they say about show business? Never work with kids or animals. They'll upstage you every time.
Oh, I know, right? I know, that's funny. So since the lockdown, have you been affected by this for work or?
Yeah, my last in-person show, unfortunately, was March 10th. And I mean, I had gotten a couple calls before that, but then it's like the 11th, everybody called me and said their residents had decided to go on lockdown until further
Oh,
notice.
that's
So,
sad. So how,
so I was completely out of work after that.
oh wow. Sorry, I know. So what are you doing about your music now? How do you get it out there? Do you have a web page or?
Well, I have a music page. It's Brenda Hebert Music. It's my last name is spelled Hebert with the
Oh,
acute
remember that.
accent above the first E.
Oh,
And
nice.
so I do a weekly Facebook Live show on there,
Oh,
and
nice.
um, I keep batting around the idea of doing some other, weekly shows like on YouTube and Instagram and stuff. It just
Do it. I thank God for the internet. I just started this, and I think it's just such a good way for people to, get their business out there and communicate with other people and, show what they do. And, when this is all over, could lead to other things. So,
right. So I mean, maybe I'll get to actually sing in Paris soon.
do you want to do that?
I'd love to sing anywhere, especially anywhere that I get to travel, because you know. But I've been working on some of the French songs. My show this last Wednesday was a tribute to Paris, France, and so I sang songs like La Vie en Rose
Oh,
and
wow.
Non je ne regrette rien,
Wow.
and but I also sang
Have
a
you been
few.
to Paris? Have you been there?
Not yet.
I know,
So
I would love to go. I was just talking to a lady yesterday that I'm going to be interviewing. She's from Paris and she's
oh
writing a
boy.
book on Paris. And then I contacted you, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe you guys can meet. Um, okay, so would you like to say hello to anybody? Give a shout out to anybody, or word of
Well,
advice?
I haven't seen him in a while, so I'd love to say hi to my mom, my dad, and my kids. My kids live in Washington still with near my mom. So,
They're probably so
um,
proud of you that you're like following your dreams. A lot of people don't. Oh, that's nice.
yeah. So, I at least I think so. Anyways,
No, of course. I need to get it. Where'd you get that background? I need something for mine. I look a little bit more flashy. I need to get something like that. That's nice.
the silver part from
Yeah.
Walmart.
Ooh, Walmart. Okay. No, I love Walmart. So I'm gonna go there because I want to make it a little bit more flashy.
And this from the 99-cent store, but I'm sure you
Oh,
could probably find something similar at Walmart
you
too.
sound like me. I'm such a frugal shopper. Well, thank you so much for interviewing. I really appreciate it that you came on here, especially with
Oh,
everything
thank
going
you.
on. And I wish you the best of luck. And this will be over soon, and hopefully you'll get some. Go back. Are you going to go back to the assisted living? You think?
Yeah, I'd like to do some other, bigger venues too. So, well,
Yeah.
great thing about doing shows at the assisted living places and stuff is their shows are in the morning or in the usually early afternoon. So that leaves time for nighttime gigs too.
Okay.
So
When I'm working, I work for a catering company, and we do a lot of events, huge events in town. So, maybe we could talk after this. Birthday parties, weddings, corporate events, they're always looking for entertainment. So,
yeah,
yeah, we'll
that
get in
would be
contact.
great.
Oh, yeah. There's so many events in town. I mean, there really is. But have a wonderful day, and thank you again. And we'll talk soon.
All
Thank you.
right, thank you.
Bye.
Take care.